Have you ever felt like you've been doing everything right? You're eating healthier, you're trying to exercise, cutting calories, but the scale still won't budge? If you're over 50, I want you to hear something. You are not failing, and your body isn't working against you. Today, I'm sharing 5 reasons weight loss becomes more challenging after 50 that have nothing to do with willpower or discipline. Hey, Queen, I'm Veronica. I'm a certified personal trainer and a nutritional coach, and I help women over 40 become stronger, healthier, and more confident through practical fitness and nutrition. If that's your goal too, make sure you subscribe because every week we'll be talking about fitness, nutrition, healthy aging, and living with vitality. The first reason has to do with something most women don't even realize is happening, and this is muscle loss. As we get older, we naturally lose muscle if we aren't doing something to maintain it. The process starts earlier than many people think, and it becomes more noticeable in midlife. Muscle isn't just about looking toned. It helps us burn energy throughout the day. It helps us stay strong, protects our joints, and makes everyday activities easier. When muscle decreases, daily energy needs can decrease too, which is one reason maintaining a healthy weight may feel more difficult. Think about carrying groceries, getting up from the floor, climbing stairs, or even lifting a heavy suitcase into the car. Those everyday movements become easier when you've built and maintained strength. That's why I encourage women to focus on building quality strength through 2 to 4 days of exercise, which includes strength training. The second reason is something that I talked about in my last video, and it's one of the biggest nutrition mistakes I see. Protein helps preserve muscle, supports recovery after exercise, and helps you feel satisfied after meals. Most women unintentionally eat most of their protein at dinner, while breakfast and lunch is very low in protein. Instead of trying to make up for it at night, aim to include a quality protein source throughout the day at every meal. All right, so let's give some examples. Greek yogurt, eggs, cottage cheese. For lunch, you could have chicken, tuna, or turkey. And for dinner, you could definitely slide in some salmon, lean beef, and chicken. Snacks would include protein smoothies, cottage cheese, edamame. All right, so the list goes on and on. If your body doesn't have the building blocks that it needs, it's much harder to maintain muscle while you're losing fat. This one surprises most people because they assume eating less is always better. Many women have spent years trying one restrictive diet after another. Sometimes they skip breakfast, eat a very small lunch, and then they wonder why they're exhausted or constantly thinking about food. While creating a calorie deficit can help with weight loss, eating too little for long periods of time can make it harder to get enough nutrients to support your activity level. For example, I've met women who proudly tell me they're only eating about 1,000 calories a day, yet they have no energy to work out and feel hungry all the time. That's usually a sign that we need to look at the overall nutrition plan and not just make the numbers smaller. Healthy weight loss isn't just about seeing how little you could eat. It's about nourishing your body while creating habits you can maintain. The fourth reason gets overlooked because it doesn't seem like it's directly connected to weight loss, and this is stress and poor sleep. When we're stressed or not sleeping well, it's harder to recover, harder to make healthier choices, and easier to reach for convenient foods. Sleep also plays an important role in energy, exercise performance, and hunger regulating hormones. If you're only sleeping 5 to 6 hours a night, your body is not getting the recovery that it needs. Here are some practical tips that you could use to do better in these areas. Set a consistent bedtime by going to bed at the same time every single night and waking up around the same time every single morning. Reduce your screen time before going to bed. That way it gives your mind time to rest so that you can fall asleep quicker and wake up less tired in the morning. Go outside for a walk during the day and then build in a few minutes to unwind before you go to sleep, like reading a book, maybe closing your eyes and thinking about the day that you had, or even journaling 3 things that you are grateful for from the day of or the day before. If you've been feeling discouraged, I want you to remember this. Your body is not broken after 50. It simply has different needs than you did in your 20s, your 30s, or even your 40s. Instead of punishing your body, start supporting it. Build muscle, eat enough protein, get quality sleep, manage your stress, stay consistent, because small choices made over time create lasting results. If this video encouraged you or taught you something new, I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel. Leave me a comment below and tell me which of these 5 reasons resonated with you the most, or share one change that you're going to make this week. I'd love to cheer you on. And Queen, remember, midlife isn't the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of your strongest chapter ever. Until next time, keep choosing strength, keep nourishing your body, and keep living with vitality. I'll see you in the next video.